What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be opening up the newest Japanese set, Triple B. I'm actually super excited for this set, but there's an elephant in the room that we kind of need to address. 2023 has been a very, very strange year for Pokemon, and especially the Scarlet and Violet era. We used to hunt our favorite artworks of our favorite Pokemon, but now things have kind of just gotten ridiculous. I don't know how else to state it. I don't know how else to address it. Things are a little bit ridiculous, and this is what I am calling the waifu effect. Sorry, there were supposed to be effects. The waifu effect. Insert ooh here. Hold up, guys. You guys know that I am not going to do a video like this and not give something to you guys. So for a chance to win every single hit that we open up in this video, all you guys got to do is like this video, hit the subscribe button with notifications on, and let me know down below, what do you guys think about the waifu effect? Is it real? Is it here to stay? Am I crazy? Let me know. So yeah, Triple B is an amazing set. I absolutely love a lot of the artwork in this set, but the card that is driving everyone crazy is this Dendra special art rare. This $600 to $900 card. And I'm not even kidding you guys. Let's just take a quick look at some of the sales of this card on eBay. All right, so here we are on eBay. Let's look up Dendra SAR Triple B. And this is not sold listings. This is just what's listed out there. So we have one listed for $820, one listed for $625, one listed for $900. And if we go down and we check recent sold items, we're looking at $686. And this is a trainer card, a somewhat inconsequential trainer in the game, a somewhat inconsequential trainer in the video game and the trading card game. This is literally just unfathomable to me that this is a $600 to a $700 card. My personal chase card from this set is the Skeleridge. I love the artwork. I love the entire Fuecoco line, so that's what I'm hoping for out of this box. That being said, I'm not gonna be upset if I get the $700 Dendra, don't get me wrong, especially if anybody's looking to buy one. I mean, I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. All right, without further ado, let's cut into the box and let's see what we get. Out of these boxes, you are guaranteed at least a secret rare. And we've opened up a few of these on live streams on the channel by now, maybe 5 to 10 boxes, something in that range. And I think we've seen 3 SARs. So maybe about a 1 in 3 box SAR, roughly 1 in 5 maybe. Or maybe we got lucky, who knows. I do not know the SAR hit rate compared to the regular secret rare hit rate. But yeah, let's go. I'm super excited for this. We will continue to kind of talk about this waifu effect throughout the opening. I'm still not 100% familiar with a lot of these cards, so if I do get the names wrong or I don't know them yet, just kind of bear with me. Feel free to let me know in the comments, flame me in the comments for not knowing what these cards and these Pokemon are yet. It's been a few months, I should know. As our first pack, we get basically a dud pack. But yeah, the next sets of Pokemon, I almost don't even want to talk about them. I almost don't want to talk about them. We might make a separate video on this kind of waifu effect and how this is changing the world of Pokemon, but I almost don't want to acknowledge the elephant in the room too much. I don't want people to be out there. Ooh, nice, let's go. We get the terrestrialized Dedenne EX in our second pack. But yeah, I don't want people to be out there kind of taking advantage of this situation. And I'm afraid that that's what we're going to be seeing throughout the rest of the Scarlet and Violet era. I don't know if there's a course correction for this. I really don't know that there's a course correction. And we've seen this kind of effect with, you know, Weiss Schwartz sets. We've seen it with other Pokemon sets, and we've seen it on the Japanese side of the TCG since at the very least the Sun and Moon era, where on the English side, you know, we will be chasing Pokemon cards, but on the Japanese side of the TCG, they chase trainers, and specifically waifu or female women trainers. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's really, really cool to have a high value chase card in the set to keep collectors interested, to keep rippers interested, as well as, you know, regular casual players of the TCG. But that being said, it's when the price of the waifu or the chase card. This Dendra is so high. What's actually happening is it's inflating the price of the product. So this box, to get this box in English TCG, or I'm sorry, to get this box in the United States, or where you typically buy English TCG, it costs about triple the MSRP. Not quite, but almost triple the MSRP. And to put that in perspective, that would be like Scarlet and Violet base set coming out. And rather than it being $160 for a box, it would be almost $500 for a booster box. And now that is absolutely absurd, and we can sit here and say that we would never pay that, but the prices for the pre-release for the set after this, Clayburst and Snowburst, I forget the exact names, put the names in here, Mini, on the screen. But they are literally, like, the pre-sales, guys, they're absurd. This is my moment. I'm gonna talk to you guys as collectors for like 30 seconds. If you're the collector out there that is pursuing the newest, hottest chase card, all the power to you. But if you are promoting people who are selling these boxes for $250, $300 for a box whose MSRP is $50, guys, just take a second and think about what you are perpetuating, what you are putting into the community, because we want these sets to be available for everybody. And there is, like, you know, a certain point, you know, I did not buy these boxes until I could get them and sell them for less than $160. That was my max. I told myself I'm not gonna buy it. So I'm actually a little bit late to the party here, just because I did not want to buy this box for $200. I had to wait. I had to wait till it came down just a little bit. So if you guys are willing to wait, and sometimes it's literally just a few days, it's a week, it's a couple of weeks. If you're willing to wait that little bit of time, you know, it saves a lot of heartache for a lot of people in the community. As we do get a Skelleridge. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. This is my favorite Pokemon in the set. As far as the, you know, the SARs are concerned, the actual art rares, the regular AR art rares in this set are stunning beyond belief. I mean, Pokemon continues to outdo themselves. The Magikarp and the Tauros are just, and the Tropius too, are all just ridiculous, as well as the starters, the Fuecoco, the Quaxley, and Sprigatito. They're so nice, man. They are so nice. As we do get the Quaquaval. I don't think I pronounced this Pokemon's name right. Flame me in the comments. I don't care. But the Quaquaval EX, so we are getting our starter EXs. We are the Meowscarda away from completing all three. But very curious to see what our secret rare is going to be. I think probably the worst secret rare in the set might be the Clodsire EX, which I love the Pokemon, but I do not want that full art as my secret rare at all. Like, even a little bit. We have given that card the nickname the Paldean Pooper. It is the Paldean Pooper. It evolves from the Wooper to the Pooper. As we have a Spoink. Oh my goodness. Our first art rare, our first regular art rare is the Sprigatito. Guys, look at this artwork. This is just absurd. It is so adorable. The colors really pop. It is a beautiful, just beautiful artwork. This is a Sato artwork, and man, it really does bring the Pokemon and the character of the Pokemon to life, doesn't it? Now, obviously, this isn't going to be a very valuable card, but at the same time, I feel like this is the step that Pokemon needed to take. If we take a look back at 2020, 2021, and the state of Pokemon, you know, it was, I don't want to say boring, but it's gotten to the point where it was predictable. And I think these art rares, these illustration rares, whatever we want to call them, I think it's the right step for Pokemon. But we do need to somehow find a way to combat the waifu effect on the Japanese TCG. You know, I think, you know, the jig is up with the Japanese TCG. I think people in the United States have kind of caught on. And there it is, the Paldean Pooper. The Paldean Pooper. And it's that in the Japanese TCG, people are willing to buy these waifu cards for absurd amounts of money. Just absolutely absurd. And like, if we go back and we look at really good sets in the English TCG, like if we look at just our most recent set, Crown Zenith, if we look at the Japanese version of that, yes, the most valuable card was actually a God Pack Pikachu on the Japanese side. that makes sense. It's a card that you can only pull in a God pack. But outside of that, it's the Irida and the Alessa Sparkle. The Irida and the Alessa Sparkle don't even come close in the English TCG. You know, all of the gold cards, you know, there's a few other regular full art Galarian Gallery cards, the Mewtwo, the Suicune, the Leafeon, that are all higher than these waifu cards. And I don't know, man, it's pretty crazy that the Irida and the Alessa Sparkle can both fetch well over $300, $250 to $500 in PSA 10s. It's absurd. And I think people from the United States and the United Kingdom are starting to catch on, and those are turning into their chase cards as well. I'm super curious. Oh my gosh, let's go. This box has had so many starters in it. We get the Sprigatito art rare, and now we get the Quaxly art rare. And I think it's safe to say that Quaxly is probably the least liked starter. But man, what an artwork for Quaxly there. I still do have to choose the Sprigatito artwork over the Quaxly artwork. But yeah, we've gotten the 2 starters in the art rare form already, and then we have 2 starter EXs already. And we're only about halfway through this box. We still have yet to see our secret rare. I'm holding out for an SAR. I'm holding out for an SAR. Nothing in that pack. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what happens with Scarlet and Violet base set. The Miriam on the Japanese side in the Violet set, once again, absurd. I think it's that one too is selling for like $600 to $700. And it's kind of stabilized there, which is just utterly mind-blowing. Utterly mind-blowing that we're talking about $650 cards. So this is 2 sets in a row where the most valuable card in the sets is more valuable than anything that we've seen in the Sword and Shield era. And I don't know, to me this just seems like a bubble that is destined to pop, as we do get the Lycanroc here. You know, how long is this going to be sustainable for? Is this going to happen with every single set? Whenever there's a waifu trainer, is it just going to be this absurd amount of money? And are we never going to really be able to afford the Japanese TCG ever again? As let's go, we get the Paldean Wooper. That is our 3rd art rare. Love these cards. You get about 3 of these in a box. On the Scarlet and Violet base set, every once in a while you'll get a box with 4, but man, look at this Paldean Wooper. It is absolutely freaking adorable. Such a nice card. And I honestly am also curious to see what happens to the value of the non-chase cards in a hyper-inflated set. So I mean, this box right here is about, like I said, is about $150 to $160 on average if you're buying it on eBay after shipping and taxes. Maybe you can get them a little bit cheaper by the time that this video actually rolls out, but roughly speaking, that's about what people are paying for. And you know, out of a $50 box, that card might be worth $2 to $5. Who knows? I have no idea. It's pretty early. But I don't think the value, I really do not think the value of those non-chase cards are going to change much. It's really just you're spending $150, $160 on a box so that you can maybe pull that $600 to $700 card, but I don't think the rest of the cards in the set are going to go up. Maybe just a small amount. And maybe it's the top 3 or 4 cards. Maybe it's not every single card, but I cannot imagine that the non-chase cards will inflate at the same rate. I just can't. So I don't know. I don't know what this video is exactly. It's a celebration of a new set. You can't not celebrate a new set in this hobby. New sets are always fun, but at the same time, it's kind of one of those like, is this really the future of Pokemon? Is this really what we can come to expect? And is this kind of stable? It's almost like a PSA too, you know, a public service announcement. Like, please stop paying these ridiculous overinflated prices. Wait a week, wait a couple weeks, and maybe it will be worth it. But hey, you guys can do whatever you want. The market wants what the market wants, am I right? And maybe this was inevitable. Maybe this was inevitable, especially with like the rise of like more Weiss Schwartz sets and other TCGs where they are experiencing similar effects. As guys, we are down to our last few packs. We only have 4 packs left in this box. We have yet to see our secret rare. So I don't know. Hopefully it's something special. Hopefully it's something special. All right, what do we have? We have the Misdreavus, Oh, it is the Lycanroc full art. Not what I was hoping for, but hey, but it is still a pretty cool card that is actually going to go to you guys in this giveaway. Like I mentioned early on in the video, every single hit that I'm pulling out of this box is going to be going to one of you guys. All you guys need to do is like this video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below. What do you guys think about the waifu effect? Are you in love? Are you an ooh fan? Am I crazy? Or do you kind of want this to change? Is this a bad thing for Pokemon? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and good luck in the giveaway, guys. Still have 3 packs left. Is there anything left for this booster box to give? I honestly don't know that there is. We've gotten quite a bit. We've gotten really, really beautiful art rares, really nice EXs. We've gotten all of our hits out of this box. I can't think of anything else that this box could give us. Maybe one more EX for the road. We've gotten the terrestrialized EX. Last pack of the box is a hollow Sableye. So we are all set with that box, guys. That was Triple B. That was a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.